Alrighty. So you have to turn your camera and everything else back on, and then we're live.
Hello, hello.
Howdy, howdy.
Hello.
USA. USA.
USA. I am the
USA.
only one not wearing a USA shirt to make sure we know these. Actually, I don't know how you guys are looking, if it's like above or here or there, but these are the experts. I'm here to put a civilian's input on it.
Expert or fanatic?
Yes.
Expert or someone who sat next to Joel and my dad for enough US games to learn what's going on.
Well, I mean,
So
you were a really good soccer player. That's got to help too, right? Just
just a
gives
bit.
I
more credit.
guess. Yeah. For sure.
So I thought it'd be kind of fun. It's been a little bit since we've done a podcast to kind of just get on, talk some World Cup stuff. Paul, you put like an awesome, like complete review guide in our fantasy football chat, so we had to bring the expert on, and yeah. So I thought, why don't we just start off kind of with like, Paul, what's your thoughts kind of going into for us as Americans and our team this year?
My thoughts are first off, I'm extremely excited. I dreamed as a kid about the World Cup being in the US and playing for the national team. I cannot wait to see the game tomorrow. I'm going to be going nuts in front of the TV. So if there's one thing it's excitement. Um, I can't wait. It's an exciting team to watch. They attack, maybe not defend so well, but that's okay. Um, so yeah, that's my thoughts. And as far as the talent and how far we can go, never underestimate the home team, the home crowd. South Korea, when they hosted the World Cup in 2002, made it to the semifinals. And they have a better team now than they did back then, arguably. So, I mean, you can make it pretty far. So, we'll see
So
what
not to be a
happens.
Debbie Downer, but I've watched a couple qualifier games and stuff like that. Now, granted, there were South American teams and other CONCACAF teams that are very close to us. Do you think we'll ever be outnumbered as USA fans in our own stadiums here for the World Cup?
I worry about that. My guess it will be at least 50-50. So, there will
Okay.
be enough US fans there to make noise. So,
There'll be
but
more than ever before.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. So,
So,
So do you guys
what are
plan
you
on
excited about, Steve?
breaking? Well, do you guys plan on like breaking the team down by like, okay, defense, midfield, striker? Because you just kind of alluded to that the defense might be the worst unit part of the unit.
mhm. Yeah,
Okay.
actually, that's a great idea. Let's pull up. I'm gonna see if I can pull up a roster right
Well,
now.
I
because
like
one
that.
thing I wanted to say is I feel like the common theme through I don't really remember 2002 World Cup, so it'd be all the World Cups after that, 2006, 10, yeah, 14, 18, 20. Yeah, so those World Cups I watched a lot of it. And what I've noticed from the US is regardless of the iteration we've had, it's tough to score goals. We have a hard time putting the ball in the back of the net. So the one thing that immediately scares me is you say our defense isn't that good, which means we're going to have to put more balls in the back of the net, right? Or just
Right,
have really good keeper and defense play.
right. I would say the style of this team is it's almost flipped. Where in the past you have like Bunker Bob, you have 4-4-2, you have two elite center backs, a Premier League level goalkeeper, and then you're gonna grind out games. You're gonna only give up one goal, maybe zero, hopefully zero. And then you're going to be dangerous on set pieces. You're going to have a Dempsey or a Donovan who might sneak in a goal for you. It wasn't that old U.S. teams couldn't attack because they could, but they had a very significant strength on defense and goalkeeper. So this year's U.S. team, it's almost flipped because we have so many talented attacking options with Pulisic, Reyna. That, that's right. And Balogun plays at Monaco. Tim Weah, like the list goes on. Like we have such incredible talent going forward. Serginho Dest, like we didn't have that much talent going forward, or that many players going forward. And this team can put up goals. They can attack under Pooch, so that's going to be a significant difference. Um,
Okay. Well,
yeah,
and then you said, Paul Nickelbine, you said, what am I excited for? Probably the only thing I would say is Balogun, because he's the only thing I haven't seen on a World Cup team. And it always feels like our strikers get a lot of chances. You get in spots where it's like, we got to score a goal here to tie. We have to tie this one, or we need a goal to win. And you just get quality chances that are just fumbled. So I am excited about Balogun, and hopefully he can become that guy that can just get us a few more goals. And then it would just be nice to get some just fantastic goals from US, because most of them are tap-ins, you know. And who are you showing me? I think Nickelbine, I think you sent me a clip of Robinson hitting this one in, which he never really kicks anything towards the net. And then he just bammed like a 23-foot shot just beautifully into the top of the net. I was like, I want a few of those this World Cup. We need a few of those this World Cup.
So Paul said something when he said he's excited it's here in the U.S. Being here in the U.S. for you, Steve, is that an excitement in a different way at all for you, or is it just another thing? Because we've never experienced that ever in the United States, and we might not for a long time after that. Does that mean anything for you, or is it just another thing that's happening?
Originally, I thought it was kind of just another thing, and then looking at like prices and trying to get tickets, kind of realized I'm not gonna go see a USA game this World Cup. I don't think, unfortunately, but I didn't realize all the stuff coming out about like the heat people are struggling with. I think it might become a really big beneficial thing for us, just because the other people are not doing as well. The other countries, you know, that are good in Europe. Europe's a pretty chill climate. It's not that hot. So that might be where we get a really good advantage.
So historically, actually, there is something to that. So before the 2010 World Cup, which is, as you remember, Spain won. Before that World Cup, a European team had never won the World Cup outside of Europe. And part of that is the heat. Whenever there was a South American World Cup, Europe didn't win. It was too hot. Or Africa, or even in the United States, because the U.S. did host in 1994. But it wasn't until 2010, when maybe arguably one of the best teams of all time, that Spain squad with with Ramos and Piqué and all the Iniesta, with their new style of play that broke the game a little bit. They won in 2010, and that was the first time a European team had done that outside of Europe. So I think it happened again.
You're saying that was the World Cup with the crazy balls that just were like moving.
Yeah, the Jabulani balls. Yep.
Yeah.
The eggs. They were kicking eggs around the field. So this World Cup might be a little bit like that. I mean, based on the one goal by Jedi Robinson, so his nickname is Jedi, the ball was kind of moving, so that makes me wonder. And I heard it only has 4 panels, so we might see some crazy goals, some crazy movement on the ball this tournament too. So, but we'll see.
I would love to see that.
Yeah, Striker's Paradise.
Do you know why is he called Jedi Robinson?
I think I think he gave himself that nickname as a kid because he thought it was cool, which it is pretty cool to be a Jedi, I guess. So, and then it just kind of stuck. So,
okay.
And then you gotta give him love for the FIFA celebration he did after, where he did the gainer, or not the gainer, the cartwheel into a backflip. You saw that, right, Paul? Or the
I did. I loved it.
I didn't catch it actually.
He did a cartwheel into a backflip after he scored. So he's literally playing FIFA out there. It's a banger volley goal and then a backflip, cartwheel into a backflip.
I mean, I have a bad addiction with FIFA right now, and it was literally a FIFA goal. The way it like bounces around, trickles out, and bang.
Yeah,
it was great.
Yeah, unreal. It's going down in history.
So, Paul, do you want to pull up the roster right now? We can kind of go through some of the players. Yep.
Let me share my screen. I was pulling up as we were talking. I just got to a decent screen. This is not the best. Probably better screens, but some of the other websites I'd pulled up. All right. So goalkeepers is probably going to be Matt Freese in goal. If Turner has to go in net, then we got problems. Can you guys see, by the way? Because I can only see these. Okay, perfect.
I can see, but you just said Matt Freese-single. Who'd you say?
Oh, if Matt Turner has to go in goal, we're in trouble.
Yeah, but who did you want in besides that?
Freese. So Freese is going to be the guy. Yeah, Freese is going to be the guy. He's got to be the guy. So
because Turner was like in the last World Cup good, but I know there was he's just been terrible, right?
Yeah, he's been terrible. He's not playing for his club. Honestly, I don't know if Matt Freese is. I could probably check FootMob to figure it out. But He's just pull up the screen so I can see you guys. But yeah, he's just made some bad mistakes. And then he played. Who did he play against? He played against Belgium in one of the tune-ups. He just doesn't look good. He's the type of goalkeeper you look at as a forward and you say that goalkeeper is not confident. I'm going to shoot it because it might go in. I'm not scared of him.
Got it.
So, like Manuel Neuer, people are scared of him. You think about it when you shoot it. You try to pick out the corner. Matt Turner, just shoot it and it might go in. You never know.
Okay.
So
Not good at keeper, basically. We're at a deficit. We need to basically Freeze to come in and play like a madman.
right, yeah. Freeze, yeah. As long as he doesn't make any big mistakes, I'll be happy. So I have low expectations for him. But
So, are you encouraged at all by the way Matt Turner played in that friendly? It was before Germany. I forgot who he played, but in that because he played quite well in that one, I thought.
did he? So he played against. It wasn't Germany. It was Senegal, right?
Senegal, yeah. I thought he played quite well against Senegal.
Yeah, he played okay, or he played good, I think. Here's the problem, and I think it was either Tim Howard or Landon Donovan, two U.S. legends. They were talking about this. I saw a clip from them, and they were saying if Matt Freese is truly your number one, he's a young guy. He doesn't have a whole lot of international experience. He's played in the Gold Cup against like the minnows of the region. You want him to get reps in a big game against a big time opponent. He got that against Germany, but Senegal is no joke either. I believe they won the African Nations Cup. I might get audited for that later, but they're a good team from Africa. They have Sadio Mane at the front. I mean, yeah. So like that would have been a great game to get some good reps, I think. But he didn't get reps, so who knows why that is.
But he did start the last game before our World Cup game, so
Yes, yeah, that's true against Germany.
And in
What's
the
sorry, I didn't want to cut you off there. Steve, go ahead.
in the World Cup game, in the World Cup year where Morocco went pretty far, did they play? I might be wrong here. Did Senegal get out and play Morocco, and Morocco beat them? I might
I'm
be
not
wrong on that,
sure.
but I felt like Senegal
I
did
can't
well in
remember.
that tournament. Just got shut down by a good team.
I'm not sure. I'm having trouble remembering. Morocco
Okay.
had a wild ride that tournament. They sacked
Yeah.
their coach like 3 months before the World Cup or something crazy. But they have talent. So
Yeah. Sorry to derail. Go ahead, Paul.
Oh,
What were you
oh,
going to say, Nickelmine?
Before we move on from the goalkeepers real quick, I wanted to ask your opinion, Paul, on bringing Chris Brady. I feel like this is the first time in a very long time that we're bringing a young goalkeeper instead of like the older guys like Guzan or Johnson in the last cycle for the World Cup. What's your opinion on bringing a youngster to just be our clearly third keeper instead of like more veteran presence? Do you think that matters at all?
So like people like Guzan, like I don't even know if he's still playing. Most of the old guard is done.
Yeah.
And everyone brings a third goalkeeper as kind of not necessarily a formality. It's just more for injury. If your first 2 goalkeepers get injured, you need a third guy. And I guess Chris Brady, I think he's at the Chicago Fire right now. He's in MLS somewhere. So again, I could check FootMob, figure that out. But yeah, I'm fine with that. Like he's not gonna play. And if he has to play, well, let me put it this way: I'd rather have him in goal over Matt Turner.
Oh,
That's
okay.
that's as that's what I would say. But
Okay, that's pretty telling.
So-
You really, really dislike Matt Turner.
no, Matt Turner's a disaster. So
He
Matt
kind of
Turner's
lost me with his comments after the Copa America, saying that they were just fine. But
Yeah, so Matt Turner's biggest weakness is so a lot of teams play out of the back now, and the goalkeeper is part of that. Matt Turner is terrible with his feet. Freese is kind of bad with his feet too, but the difference between Freese and Turner doesn't know when to bomb it, when to get rid of it. When he can't see that, oh, if I make this pass, it might get intercepted or put my defender in a bad spot. Freese can actually make a few more passes than Turner, and he knows when it's time just to get rid of the ball. We just need to get out. So he makes you feel comfortable in that sense. So
cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's
Sounds
a
good
pretty
to
big
know.
sense, too.
yeah. So Brady can get it. Brady just kicks it out too, which is great.
That's pretty important, yeah.
So
And then the defense. So which 4 of these are the starters? Are they that are starting? Is it the first 4? Because that's not Okay, go
No,
ahead.
so this is weird. It's combining all the outfield players. So let's see. I guess it has defenders here. Okay,
Yeah.
so let me put it this way. Who are the 3 defenders we're gonna have in the back? So I think Pooch is gonna start with 3 in the center. And then he might make. I'll talk about an adjustment later, maybe where he might go to 4 in the back, but he's gonna have 3 true center backs in the back. It's gonna be Tim Ream. It's gonna be, if Chris Richards is healthy, it's gonna be Chris Richards. And the third guy, I think he's gonna use Alex Freeman. Alex Freeman, he plays at Villarreal in La Liga. He's an excellent back. He's got speed, and he's put the ball in the back of the net a few times in the Gold Cup. So I'm fine with those 3. Austin Trusty is someone who's going to also play right center back. But what we don't want to see is Miles Robinson, an MLS defender. If we see him go in, which is concerning because he went in the Germany game. So I don't know how high Pooch rates him. But hopefully he doesn't sub it.
I mean, so you're worried about Miles Robinson, but like, isn't Tim Ream kind of a problem?
I am also worried about Tim Ream, but he's the captain and he's the most experienced. I'm worried about Tim Ream's speed, which will get exposed at some point this tournament. But Ream over Robinson still. So
Okay.
Robinson arguably was responsible for both of Germany's goals. Is his mark, he was guarding Havertz, who scored on the free kick, and the goal that he didn't block, or I don't know, I think got kind of close to the goal, but the second goal he had a chance to block it, it went under his knee or something. So
He also was responsible for the goal given up in the Senegal game too. He's just
correct.
terrible.
Too many mistakes.
Terrible.
I actually don't know the formation they're running. So are you saying they're going to run more of like a 3-4-3 or like a 3-5-2 where they're going to have Sergio Dest and Robinson running the wings?
Correct, yeah. So this is so I'm still kind of figuring out this formation. This is what okay, so if you got, let's see. Okay, so you got 3 in the back. This is not going to work, is it? Okay, there we go. So you got your 3 center backs. Let's see, just make this. This might be really. Just tell me, Paul, stop. This is dumb. This is.
No, this is working.
Amazing.
I see the vision.
Yeah.
So. Okay, so. Okay. So just call it a 3-4-3. Well, these 2 are kind of weird. I haven't figured out what these 2 are. Okay. Okay, so yes, you got your 3 center backs, and they're gonna pretty much all be central. Then you have your 2 wingers, and in the Germany game, this was Dest and Jedi Robinson. Let's do wingers. So. Sorry. Okay, so your wingers with Jedi and Dest, that gives you attacking ability because they both are super dangerous up top. They're both can create chances from the wings. And Dest, you will see him sometimes sit almost as a third forward. That's how high he gets. So yeah, so it gives us a lot going forward. And then, but that leaves us with 3 in the back. And on defense, sometimes they'll come all the way back. A lot of times you'll see like maybe Jedi Robinson might come back as a 4th defender, and they'll leave Dest high. So that's what it might look like. So if you're watching the game and you see 4 in the back, sometimes it's just the winger pulled back, and they leave the other winger up. So it can be kind of weird, I guess. So
that makes sense because you essentially, because what my thought process is going to be is if they're both coming up, you have an aggressive, we have to worry about the counter. But if we get a team that kind of plays slow, we're going to get them both slotted back in. But you're saying they might keep Dest higher for a counterattack because he's better at that than Robinson?
Right, yeah. And I don't know if it depends what side they're attacking down. So maybe they attack on the right side and Dest gets high, and then Jedi stays back a little bit. And that way, Jedi's the fourth back for that time being. Or maybe Jedi goes down the left side and then Dest stays back. So it just depends. So, like, I remember watching the Germany game. I saw Dest almost playing as a forward. I'm like, well, no, he's a winger, but right now he's sitting with the forwards on the top line right now.
Yeah.
So the wingers have a lot of freedom to do a lot of different things. So
Okay.
Yeah.
And do you know who's playing between the wingers?
Yeah.
I feel like that's a
So
really important position this World Cup.
so this is kind of the key. This is where we're gonna potentially lose the tournament. So defense. These are our defensive mids, and they're really sitting further back than the wingers. So they're gonna be to start. It's gonna be Tyler Adams and Weston McKennie. They're both hunters. They're gonna get forward too. They both can defend. They both can attack. They're almost like eights instead of sixes. An eight is box to box midfield. Six is more of a defensive mid where you're sitting on top of the back line. So the issue with that is the two people we have behind them are Sebastian Berhalter and Christian Roldan, and that's it. So if they get an injury, if they pick up 2 yellow cards, so you get suspended for a game after 2 yellow cards, and when you put in that many tackles, you're gonna get yellow cards. So in other words, Sebastian Berhalter and Christian Roldan are gonna have to play at some point. So
which honestly, just hearing their names, I don't know them at all, and I think that's enough. Like, not very good players. You don't know them. They probably would have played MLS or something.
So
yes. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Paul.
I'm going to add a couple things on those two players. Sebastian Berhalter, it's not his fault that his last name is Berhalter. I actually have a lot of hope for him. I love the way he takes free kicks. He has this blue collar work ethic where, yes, he looks like a pretty boy on the field, but you'll see him go in the tackles. He's the guy that he'll take a free kick, take a kick, and somehow it will get there. So I really like Berhalter. He's not going to do anything flashy now for you. It's not going to be, oh, he's dribbling through everybody, but it's just going to be really good hardworking. Roldan, I don't really have a positive thing to say. Like, he's
I'm
just
with you.
dumb mentally. And like, Berhalter's smart, works hard, not flashy, not anything like that, but like, he's head smart. Like, Roldan, like, we watched the Germany game. It's just mental, stupid mistakes. It's just frustrating.
I'm with you 100%. And like you said on Berhalter, he's actually one of our best set piece takers. That and you mentioned that. He can take a set piece and he's got that dog in him. I love watching him play. But yeah, Roldan he's an MLS player. He's better than the old Roldan who made the last World Cup team. I have declared to Mark and Joel that I will buy a Christian Roldan jersey if he scores in the World Cup. But but he's gonna play though. So just watch. He's gonna play. And it's not gonna be good. So so the other issue is that all 3 or 4 of those guys, they're gonna go hunt. They're not gonna sit in front of the back line. Which we might need someone who just needs to sit in front of the back line and defend, like a true defensive mid. Like if you remember at Panthers or Hatch, there's a lot of times we had a true defensive mid who sat in front of the back line. None of these guys are gonna do that.
I have hope for Adams. I think Adams can do that. Do you think he'll be tempted too much to get sucked in?
I think he can do that. I think Pooch is going to want him to go forward almost. He's going to be asked to do a lot. Let's put it that way.
Okay. So one of the things I have a slight disagreement, not to go back too much further, and where I think we don't have too much of a problem, is I think we could actually see, if you move it over for a second, what's his name?
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, you're good. Alex Freeman. I think Alex Freeman could slip into that CDM role a little bit, and we would play an Austin Trusty, Chris Richards, and maybe even a Mark McKenzie on the back line. Because you said it before, he scores goals. I think he's going to be one of the secret people that we don't know about him really right now. He might not even start for a little bit, but when he plays, I think we're going to feel him. And I think he can fill in that sit-back defensive role, but maybe that's just me. What are your opinions on that?
Oh, I love Alex Freeman. He's got pace and he's big. So yeah. I think I agree with you where I think Pooch might take a defender and put them in that defensive mid spot. It might be like a Mark McKenzie though. It might be like who's like more of like a true center back. Like Alex Freeman is more of a right center back. So, but I do agree with you. Pooch might do something like that. So the thing with Pooch, he's a Premier League level tactician. Like he knows what he's doing. I trust him. So he might do something like that. It might not be Alex Freeman though. And this
Okay.
is just my opinion. Like you might like, I mean, you might be right. I might be right. We might both be wrong. But yeah, so maybe that's why he took 10 defenders and only 4 defensive mids because he was planning to do something like that. So
All I'm picturing right now, I don't know if you've seen the picture, but of Pochettino just in the field of flowers, just walking around. He's in his element, just the tactician. Oh,
oh,
he's great.
I don't think I've seen that. I did see Pooch. I don't know if you saw the Germany game. They had that scuffle at the end. Pooch was on the field too in the middle of like 3 or 4 Germany players. I don't know what he was doing out there, but he loved that whole scuffle. He loves it. He loves the passion. So he I
Yes,
don't
you
know.
That's
love that.
awesome.
Yeah, so
All right, and then to finish out those last 3 spots.
yeah, so
Actually,
these-
yeah. How are they doing this?
So these 2 spots, these are I haven't watched these 2 positions a whole lot, but I know Christian Pulisic was playing one, and then the other
This guy-
game was playing the
Reina
other one.
Weah. I mean, it's got to be probably Weah.
Oh, Tillman.
So it's
Tillman was
Malik
playing
Tillman
that,
who's been
okay.
playing that one there.
Yeah.
And now I'm selfish because my probably my favorite player on the team, other than Pulisic and Dest, is Brendan Aronson, and he shouldn't play there, but I really, really want him to play
Well,
in
that's
that Tillman
where he's
position.
gonna slot in. That's where
Yeah.
Aronson
I want Aronson to start. Aaronson's like I love his work ethic. He's such a crazy guy, but no, he
Pooch
shouldn't
loves him
start.
because of that.
Yeah.
So, but that is Aronson's perfect position because I mean, these attacking, they're really attacking mids. It's really a box midfield almost with the 3-4-3. So when you see this 3-4-3, really the wingers are the 3, and then these 4 defensive mid and the 2. It's really a box midfield with the 4. It's 2 attacking mids and 2 defensive mids. That's the right way to think about the 3-4-3. So when I say 3-4-3, it's kind of weird to say that, but it's a 3-4-3 with a box midfield. So
Okay, and so you're saying Tillman's been starting.
Tillman started against Germany, and he was in this spot. And these attacking mids are more central, and they will drift out wide on the attack, but they'll come back central when it's time to set the block.
So my question is, obviously, it's going to be Balogun up top, starting.
I don't know about that.
Yeah,
Might be Mr. Pepe.
Pepe's been playing well. They've both been.
Okay, yeah, or Pepe.
I hope it's Pepe.
They're both good. I've
But
been
here's my
happy with
question.
both of them.
You have Weah. Whoops, sorry. You have Weah, Reina, and Aronson. To me, if you have Aronson and you have Weah, who are going to play up front, couldn't Reina slot back into a DM? Because doesn't that kind of fit his role? He's pretty good at attacking, really good passer, not super fast.
I don't trust his work ethic to play defense.
Yeah,
Is he not? Did he? I thought he was a really good player.
He's an
He was a
incredible
hopeful.
player, but he's
Yeah.
he might have the highest ceiling out of anybody on the team, but he's more of an attacking player. He's the assist guy. He's what he's good at. He's good at getting the center forward the ball in a good spot where the center forward can do something with it. So when he's got the ball, he's looking for Balogun or Pepe. Or he's at least looking there. So the dude looks like he's like lanky. He's like 6'2", by the way. So like when he looks like he's not even running on the field. It's just it kind of
And
goes.
he's not like a skinny
Reina,
6'2"
Reina.
either. It's like a pretty chunky. It's a weird thing, but he's really good.
Yeah. So he needs.
So you think Aronson's going to be the one taking a backseat, basically, and they're only going to take because I feel like Weah is too electric in the sense of speed and power. That he kind of like he's a great guy to give reps to, like make sure you give minutes to. But out of Reina, Weah, and I don't know anything about this Tillman guy to be honest. But if he's starting, he's starting. Like
he plays
I feel
the
like
Dutch league.
Weah will go back. He'll play a winger.
So-
That's good.
First of all, what my dad said about Weah, quote unquote, they ruined him. So for his club, which he's in the French league, I think. But they play him more almost as like a right back in his club team. So he's not used to attacking as much as he has been. So he might play. I think he goes to the winger position if he gets subbed in. I think he goes in for a Serginho Dest, and he plays that winger position. So
Which
Um,
it's true, but it's so wild because he scored a goal in our last World Cup. He was arguably our
yeah,
best attacker in the last World Cup. I know I
yeah,
was in the camp of saying, let's just throw him at striker.
yeah. I mean, he has a nose for the goal. He's close to the goal. Who shoot it.
Yeah.
Um, so, but he's like almost a different player now, apparently, from what I've been hearing. So, again, I haven't watched him play this year. I'm just parroting what Coach Florzak was saying. So, but
It
speaking of
just kind of
which,
shocks me. It feels like last World Cup, like we didn't get Reina in there enough, which I feel like we should have. And I know there was a whole thing with the coach and him or whatever, but it still seems like Reina's taking a backseat. And I feel like I want to see Reina in this World Cup. I want to see a guy that has really good passing and technical ability and like has the ability on, a play to just make something incredible happen.
I think we will see him. He might even start, I would argue, against Australia. So I think we need his
yeah,
creativeness. I don't think he starts tomorrow, though.
yeah, it's a long tournament too. So you might have Tillman and Christian Pulisic start tomorrow, and then against Australia you have Reina start. That's very possible. Like you need to manage your assets throughout the course of the tournament. Um, I don't know how Pooch is gonna do that. Every American manager in the past has had trouble getting their subs in. Like it's like the 70th, 80th minute, and they make a sub, but it's too late.
Yeah.
So we'll see what Pooch does. But he's got enough talent, at least up top, like in Reina, Tillman, Aronson. If you need to close out a game, you need someone who's gonna run for 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes to close out a game. He's got options at the front. So
Okay. I have something fun I think we should do here. We just kind of went over the whole team. I think you two should make first. Who do you think your biggest player of the tournament is going to be? The one that maybe it's a sleeper, someone who's going to overperform what you were expecting, and I guess the one person on the team you're most worried about. And then I wanted to get into your guys' thoughts on the coach and how he is, because I don't know a ton about him. He's a newer coach, and I feel like you guys are going to know a lot about the coach. It'd be cool to get some dialogue on like your feelings about him, strengths, weaknesses, etc.
Do you want me to go first, Paul, or do you want to go first?
let's see. All right, you can go first. I'm still thinking about some of my choices.
All right. So the first one, Steve, was who do you think is going to be the biggest surprise in a good way, and then who's I'm most worried about?
How about this? Biggest surprise, person you're worried about, most goals scored.
Okay.
Who
So
scores the most goals?
biggest surprise. I am going to say Tim Ream. I think Tim Ream
Wow.
is going to show up for his final tournament. He's going to go riding out on top. I think we are not going to be complaining about him, and I think there's going to be not necessarily defensive moments, but passing moments that we scored a goal because he was able to spring it. The most worried player, honestly, is Miles Robinson. I mean, we know what we're going to get from Rodon. He's going to be ass, but Miles Robinson might start a critical game for us. And that guy gives up 1 to 2 goals a game, not chances, goals a game. He's the one I'm most worried about. Most goals. Maybe because I love this player, but I could see it being Serginho Dest.
Oh, yep.
I think Dest is going to be electric this tournament, and I think he's already shown that he can score goals. And there was 2 things in actually the Senegal game that got me so excited. The way not only he's running up on the side of the winger, but the way he's tucking in runs behind our forwards and then becoming a forward, like you said, Paul. He has that thing about him. Like I hear people talk about, oh, you're like a Brazilian player, you play with the ball a lot. He has that. I mean, after almost every game, go to his Twitter or go to his Instagram account, he will have already posted his highlights. He's that type of player, and he's going to shine on home soil here. I'm excited about him.
Love it. That's who I was gonna pick.
I mean, you can
Wow,
make a
two
pick.
Dest. I would have never expected that.
If Des may be our most technical player. Like the ball sticks to his feet. He's only had injury issues. When he's healthy, he's arguably our best attacker. You could make an argument for that. So
Yeah.
So
Which
biggest
is
surprise.
crazy to say from a right back.
Yeah, so that's why Pooch has him in this winger spot. And this is kind of like a new thing with modern formations. Like I haven't watched a whole lot of modern soccer as much as other people have, but the three center backs and these wingers, that this is becoming more of a thing, and or it has been a thing for a while. But yeah, the wingers allow Dest and Jedi to get forward and create some chances. So my big surprise is Weston McKennie. He's gonna show up this tournament. He's a lot better than people give him credit for. I think. He plays at Juventus, which is one of the best teams in Serie A. And he plays in a system where they use him a lot. He connects a lot of passes. So if you watch him this World Cup, see what passes he's making, and see how many times he completes a pass, and also look at the difficulty of some of his passes. Some of them are easy, but if you see like some of the vision he has, he'll skip a defender, he'll get to a spot where it helps break down a block. Like he's one of our most technical players. So I think he's going to surprise a lot of people this tournament. My biggest worry is Tim Ream. I know he was so Tim Ream is he's a Premier League level. He was in the Premier League like a few years ago before I think he broke his arm or something. And he's also 38 years old. I'm 32. I can't imagine playing in the World Cup at 38, like as a center back. Like the problem is he's slow. He's going to get tired. Like as far as passing technicality goes, I'm not worried about him. I'm just worried about him when he gets gassed. So if Pooch can sub him off 60th minute in the heat, we'll be fine. But I don't know if that's. Trusty is someone we haven't talked about, but Trusty can hang back there. Trusty is one of these center backs. I'm happy day one if Trusty's playing right center back.
So he has something that a lot of center backs have, is height, but he uses that height. He will throw it around. He can get headers in the box. Oh, Trusty. I hope he starts a couple games, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, and it might make sense for him to start a few games. Like give Freeman a break. Like I said, you got to manage your assets. You can't blow out your center backs 90 minutes every game in the group stage. I mean, you could, but it depends on the player's fitness as well. So, but you don't want Tim Ream going against, I don't know, like a Leo Messi, Sadio Mane in like the 80th minute. Like that's a disaster. Like we don't, yeah. So you want him going against a Freeman or like a Trusty who's got the pace to keep up with those people. So,
I mean, like also you're a center back and your name is Trusty. Like it's just,
yeah.
I feel like I believe in him. You know, I trust him.
We trust
You know,
Yeah.
I feel like we might need a little Trusty.
Yeah. So yeah, and then the players gonna score the most goals. I feel like we haven't given him enough love, but I'm gonna give him some love here. Christian Pulisic. You know,
I like that.
That's just, he's our best player. Let's you can make an argument for a lot of players, but I'm gonna say he's our best player right now. He's ready to play. He broke up with his girlfriend broke up with him. I don't know what happened there, but he's got nothing else distracting him. He's over
Way to
that
fumble a bag.
Yeah. He's got better.
You could
he's
at
got
least
more
suck it
important
up to
things
be his
worry
girlfriend
about.
throughout the World Cup. Think of all the perks you could have had.
Yeah. Well,
This is what we needed.
it's exactly what we need. He's 100% focused now. He's ready to go, and he that goal that he scored against, I think it was Senegal, that got a lot off his back. So that was important to him. So he's gonna be mentally ready. He's gonna be ready to lead this team. I know he's not the captain, but he'll lead in his own way. So he doesn't have to worry about wearing an armband. He'll be better for it. So yeah, Christian Pulisic, he's gonna show up. So
Captain America.
yes, sir.
And then what are your guys' thoughts on the coach? Tactics, how he's been doing, everything, I guess, to do with the coach. Because honestly, I feel like this would be a good introduction to him. 'Cause I don't know much about him, and I feel like a lot of people in the chat don't either.
So he's Argentinian, and he was coaching at, was it Chelsea, I think, before he came to the U.S.? And he's got other Premier League experience as well. Actually, this would be a perfect opportunity to... Stupid bar here. Let's see. Okay. All right, let's go look at him in a foot mob. Okay. All right. Career. So he's at US Chelsea. He was at Paris Saint-Germain. What about that? He's at Tottenham Hotspur, Southampton. So he has almost a decade of Premier League experience. And whether he's had, like, he might have gotten, I guess he was at Tottenham Hotspur for 5 years. Wow. So, I mean, he may not have done super well in the Premier League, but he's still a Premier League level coach. and tactician, which is more than can be said for any of the other U.S. coaches. Like even Jesse Marsh, he was at Leeds in the Premier League for a little bit, got sacked after like less than a year. So as far as tactics go, that's why we're paying him. I'm not worried about the tactics. I think it did take him a little while to get up the speed on understanding the U.S., its players. I think we struggled in some games when he first joined, especially against Mexico. So I think it took us some time to figure it out. But as far as tactics go, I'm not worried. As far as passing goes, I'm not worried about either of those options.
So I really, really dislike Triple G. There was a lot of things I disliked about him. We're moving on. This guy here. I don't love that he already has a new job, but I do love that I feel like we have started to get an identity more on instead of just bunker up and play defense. No, we have a way that we can attack now. We have a way where, okay, we're going to play defense now, but we're also going to play where we can still press you. It's not completely back to the Landon Donovan, let's bunker it down and let's hope we score a good counter goal. We do have some attack. So I really like that aspect. And I mean, he kind of just sold me really at the halftime of the Senegal game, where he's literally doing something no other coach has done yet, pulling out the laptop and these hydration breaks and literally having like a TV timeout of like, all right, you need to do this, you need to do that. And like, I love that because that one shows me that he's not just getting the money. Because Paul, you're right, we paid him a crap ton to be here. No, he's working for it. And I mean, this is an opportunity that not many coaches will ever have in their life to coach a home World Cup team. And I really feel like he's taken the reverence about that. He's a little quirky. He's sometimes hard to understand, but like you get past that and you see what he's done and kind of change the culture of our team to be hard, a little bit more hardworking, a little bit more let's focus on things. Like I am excited. I really love him. So I'm all in on him.
Absolutely. And teams take on the identity and mentality of their coach. And if you watch the last Senegal and Germany game, this team had some fire. They were ready to go. They were ready to defend the World Cup on home soil. And I think part of that is because of the coach. The coach loves soccer. I mean, he's all in. He gets what's at stake here. So, yeah.
Perfect. And then I think it'd be cool to go over kind of the World Cup teams. Paul, do you have a little bit more time? Because it's 9:02.
Yep. I got some more time.
Perfect.
I think I'll know when it's I'll hear some so
That's fair.
all right. So I just want to see how many groups there are. Group L. So that's like 13 groups. That's a lot of groups. There used to be only 8. So
yeah, that is wild.
Oh, sorry. I'm just trying to get.
So
I don't
if
actually
you
know what to be
guys
seen.
have a way to do this a little bit differently or have a different way, maybe we just start with like Group A, kind of go through. If there's anything that pops out at us, let's kind of say it. And
well, okay, yeah. So with Group A, my question would be, some of these teams have been good at certain years. So is this something where this group is every country's pretty solid, or is like South Africa, South Korea really bad right now?
South Africa is bad.
Okay.
they're really bad.
Yeah. Like this is not a great Mexico team.
Yeah.
So
I watched about half of the Mexico game today, and Mexico did not play great. I mean, there was time early in the second half, even their home crowd was booing them. And they only won by 2 goals, I think it was, while playing pretty much the whole second half with a guy up. And then another 20 extra minutes or whatever it was with 2 guys up. South Africa is just terrible, and Mexico's not exciting. I think South Korea has something. You still have Son, did last year, I believe. I don't think Chesney is very good, but I don't know much about them, to be perfectly honest.
yeah, so like admittedly, I don't know a whole lot about the other teams outside of the US. So here, sorry, I'm going to, since we're talking about South Korea, I'm going to South Korea and Mexico. Let's see.
Oh, that starts here pretty soon.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So Mexico lineup. Okay, yeah. So here's the Mexican team. Yeah, like I don't know, Mexico, their forward, he plays at, let's see, he plays at Wolverhampton. He's solid. Jimenez is actually a world-class player. He's a really good player.
Alvarado's good too, right?
Alvarado,
The
where does he
winger.
play? Plays at Chivas. That's in Mexico.
Oh, okay. No,
So,
it's
yeah. Yeah. Admittedly, like I just don't know who. So like this guy got a red. So he plays in Moscow, but I think he's one of their center backs. So that can't be good.
Mhm.
But yeah.
Oh,
this-
geez, and Shithole got one too on the midfield for South Africa. It's
Paul,
Oh,
show
yeah.
who they subbed in
Yeah.
oh my
Yeah.
gosh,
Oh,
Sefaflo Shithole.
because I know Mexico subbed in a 17-year-old guy.
Oh, let's see. Let's see if I can find. Was it this guy? No, not him.
No,
Let's see. Oh wait, if they subbed in the 17-year-old, it's gotta be on the bench.
Mora.
Or
Yeah, he's like
plays for
17.
Tijuana, 17.
He
Yeah,
played
I
pretty
mean,
decent.
if you're not like in a club system by 16, 17, I mean that's kind of the path to pro at this point. So, yeah, wow,
Okay, nice.
that's
So
crazy.
maybe we just predict because it's just two people move on, two people cut from groups, right?
Oh yeah,
No, because we now there's what is it, like 6 of the third places, 8 of the third places still move on too.
eight
The best
eight
third
of the third
places.
place, eight of the yeah, it's 8 third place
Oh,
teams move on.
wow. There's
Yeah.
going to be a lot of junk. That makes the round of 32.
Yep,
Yep.
correct.
Wow, there's going to be so much junk in the round of 32.
Yeah.
Which is why seeding in the group is even more important. So if US can get a number 1 seed in their group, I think it drastically changes who they face.
Okay.
So I haven't looked at it all. I was kind of hoping
And
Mark would
there's
know more about this because actually this is something
13,
I've not
so
looked into.
only 5 teams have only 2 go through. 5 groups, sorry.
Yeah.
Only have 2. 8 of the groups have 3. Okay. So this is probably looking like a group only 2 are going through.
I would say so. Yeah.
No, I actually think 3 could go through because if everyone beats South Africa, 3 points is going to be worth a lot. The teams that
True,
aren't going to go
true.
through, they're going to be like the teams that got 2 ties or 1 tie or something crazy like that. So
Okay, yeah, good point.
So I think
I think
and Czech is a good team, historically at least. I don't know much about them now, but they're historically a good
Okay.
team. So I think all 3
Okay.
go through, honestly.
Okay. And then group B. Oh my.
Switzerland is
Okay.
good. I don't see how they don't win this group.
They have to win this group. I mean, my gosh, Bosnia and whatever.
Qatar. I
So-
mean, like Canada might have trouble with those 2 teams, is my
Yeah.
guess. So
So since
Um,
we're in their group, Paul and Steve, do you have any teams that you just hate? And I don't want to say you wish that their players would get hurt, but you wish that they never score a goal or like pull a Brazil and get
Like a country?
yeah, well, like a country or a team here that you just hope that does horrible, pulls a Brazil and gives up 8 goals in their first game.
Okay, are you talking about specifically from this group or in the World Cup?
You know, just specifically in the World Cup in general.
Okay.
Because for me, seeing Canada, that's one of mine. I just hope Canada just doesn't make it off the bus.
Well,
I
I hope Canada does well, honestly.
Okay.
Mexico's the one well, actually, I don't know. I have mixed feelings about Canada. Jesse Marsh, their coach, is a traitor for coaching them, but I have mixed thoughts on Canada. Actually, you know what, Paul? I'm cheering against them too. You know what? I'm with you.
yes, let's go.
I need
Honestly,
some
I
time
have
to
nothing
refocus.
against them. Well, I don't really love Canada, but I had nothing super against them until Jesse Mars and that traitor went to the media. Oh,
I just
Yeah,
don't
like,
really care that much because they're never good.
they're good enough this
They're
year to
good.
give the U.S. and Mexico a good match.
I
Okay.
have them actually winning this group. To be honest, I
Over
don't believe in
Switzerland?
Switzerland. I don't believe in Switzerland.
I think that's crazy. Like Switzerland.
I think
is
they're
a
the third place
crazy
team.
good-
I
So,
like Bosnia Herzegovina. They have a guy from Wisconsin playing on their team. He scored a pivotal goal in their group stage.
Wait, so they have a traitor that.
Well, he just decided to go to his roots even further because he wasn't good enough for the USA. But they could cause the problem because they like to bunker. I could see I have Canada, Bosnia going out, and then Switzerland being third place. But
Don't sleep on Qatar. Like, I mean, I mean, they could make some noise. I think this could be a group where only 2 make it through. Like if there's some ties going on in this group. So because Canada will have trouble. How much
Everybody.
trouble? I don't know. But
Okay. So you're saying Canada, Bosnia, and Qatar, they're all going to kind of battle out matches, probably a lot of ties.
maybe, yeah. Like, yeah. That's if that had to be my guess. Like,
Or
so-
one goal wins because goals scored is probably going to be huge when it comes down to those
Yeah.
teams.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. So, yeah. I
Oh,
honestly.
and then, sorry, go ahead.
Oh no. So you go ahead. Sorry.
I was just going to say to Paul's thing about a team you'd like to get scored on. I always hate England, but mine would definitely be Italy. I've always
Italy's not in the
hated.
World Cup.
Okay, well there you go.
They didn't
Good.
make it. 3 World
Perfect.
Cups in a row.
Because I've always hated Italy when I was younger, because I watched the one where the World Cup was Zidane, France against them, and I wanted France to win. I just remember wanting them to win. But then when Italy won, they all took their pants off and started running around the field, winging around their heads. And I just always, after that point, thought they were just savage freaks, dude, over in Italy.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
I love this. Yes.
Oh,
But
man.
they're not even in. That's actually crazy.
Yeah, 3
Italy's
World Cups
that
in a row
bad?
they missed. So
Yeah.
That's crazy.
yeah, it honestly it's kind of a shame. I kind of would have liked to see them in the World Cup, not necessarily win, but so because they're a good team, I would like to see some good soccer from them. But
They had one of their soccer players defect to Australia. Who's not very
that's
good,
wild.
but yeah.
Well, the other
That's
crazy
not
thing is
the only thing that fell in Italy. My goodness.
Yeah.
The team.
Well-
Because I totally forgot they didn't even go the last one too. Like a team that just won a World Cup, a few World Cups before. Like,
and they won the Euro in between
Yeah.
the missed World Cups. So
you know how pissed we
Donnarumma?
were that year we missed.
yeah,
They missed twice. That's
Yeah.
crazy. But yeah.
and they have one of the best goalkeepers in the world, Donnarumma. He's never been to a World
Oh
Cup,
yeah, that's right.
so that's crazy.
He might
So-
never, because he's old now.
Yeah, like he might not play in one. Like he might be too old for the next one. Like our goalkeepers have better longevity, but there might be another 18-year-old who is as good as Donnarumma come out. You never know.
Yeah.
So
And then Group C. This looks. Haiti and Scotland have to be terrible, right?
yeah, it's gonna be Brazil, Morocco.
The only
That's
good thing
gotta be
about
pretty-
Scotland is their fans. Their fans are awesome and passionate, but
Like if they had a betting app where you could bet 2 teams getting through, I would throw all my money on Group C. Like a third team getting through here. I think Morocco and Brazil are just gonna stomp them, right? I mean, maybe Morocco struggles with one of the teams.
Yeah.
I don't know how strong they are this year.
Well, the killer would be if like Haiti and Scotland tied each other, because then you have 1 point and you're stuck. That I think if the 3rd and 4th place team tie each other, that will decide whether a 3rd team gets out or not.
Got it.
So, but yeah, I would agree with that. Honestly, I don't think Haiti or Scotland are particularly strong. So,
Is there any Wisconsin players on Haiti or Scotland, Paul?
not that I know of. No.
Okay, this is actually I'm waiting for, because I think you guys will know. I don't know anything about this group. I know Paraguay from we play them all the time. Not that good.
They
but
beat us
Australia-
last time we
Paraguay's
played them.
good. Paraguay's
They
good.
beat us
Pretty
last
good.
time we played them.
Well, haven't we
Wait.
struggled with them? We've lost them in a like years prior, at like a Gold Cup.
Yeah, they always give us a good match, honestly. But I think we beat them 2-1.
Did we beat them too? I thought we lost. Oh, yep, we did.
Yeah, we beat them 2-1. Reyna scored and Balogun scored, and there was a scuffle at the end of the game.
It was that
So,
one. Yep.
yeah.
Good.
No, but
Good catch.
Paraguay's no joke. So, yeah, that's gonna be a tough game. If the U.S. can stay calm, because Paraguay's gonna do some dirty tackles, some actoring on the field. If the U.S.
Yeah.
can stay composed and calm, I think they get the win tomorrow night. But they're no joke. They're a good team.
Okay, so they're Flop City.
Yeah, they're Flop City. We can actually look up. Sorry, I'm. Yeah, so this is their team. Let's see. Forward plays. That guy plays in Brazil. This guy plays in. I think they have a couple. They have like 3 or 4 Premier League players. Like this guy in the back line, I think plays center back for. Let's see. Oh, it's not coming up. Okay, well, anyway, sorry.
I think that Almiron guy, is he good? I feel like I've seen him in like
Yeah.
a FIFA game.
He was at he's in the MLS now. Let's see.
Yeah,
He
he's
was
in
at
the MLS.
Newcastle, I think.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
He'd still be at Newcastle. And they went back to Atlanta. Yeah, but he was at Newcastle for a while. He was killing it
Oh,
there.
okay, that's right. Okay.
So, yeah. So, sorry, I'm getting distracted. But
No problem at all.
Yeah.
So what about
that's good.
Australia and Turkey? Are they solid?
Australia is going to be the butt of the group, in my opinion. I just
well, yes, but I guarantee you they get at least a tie. Like they're gonna grind out some games. Like they are gonna be a tough out. Like they're gonna give every three of these teams in the group. They're gonna make them work for it. Like they're gonna surprise some people. I think so. They're not gonna be an easy out. So I think they get at least a tie against one of the three teams. So
then Turkey. I am very worried about Turkey.
Turkey's good. So Turkey, I could see Pooch dropping back to a back four. So pull one of the wingers back and put like Mark McKenzie at center back and then move Freeman out to the winger and just have him sit back. I don't know. Maybe that's what he should do. I don't know. Like Turkey's quality. So.
Okay.
Yeah. It's also the game I'm going to with Mark Safranik. So.
Nice. That's
yeah.
sick.
It's the
Go, you
third
gotta be
game.
loud.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm not gonna have a voice by the end of the game. So.
What stadium is it in?
SoFi in LA.
Wow. Oh, that's gonna be cool.
So. Oh yeah.
You have to let us boys how you like SoFi. I've heard it's like one of the allegedly the best one in America.
Yeah, and it's yeah, we'll see how it is. So I've heard good things about it. So yeah.
No heat advantage in that game, but I don't think against Turkey, I think they're exposed to the heat enough.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm not sure honestly, but
But it's all indoor, which is interesting. Do you guys know are they playing in many
SoFi's
stadiums?
indoor?
Is
Yeah.
it? It's a fully
yeah.
indoor stadium.
That's the Rams stadium.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Unless like the
Okay.
roof retracts, and I don't know, but they
Oh.
always play in a dome.
Yeah,
Huh.
that's where the Rams play. So
Honestly, I'm fine with that. I don't necessarily like if Ream gets tired in the heat. That I feel like that hurts us more than it helps us.
I believe
Yeah.
all of our group stage games are in a dome.
Yeah, 2 of them are at SoFi. The third game's in Seattle.
Seattle's not a dome.
Okay.
Is
Got
that
it. Yeah.
Seattle? Okay.
It's like I don't know what stadium in Seattle. Like I'm not very knowledgeable about that, but
That's
Would that be the Seahawks?
I guess it could be any of the stadiums, right? Not like
and it's Seattle's farther north anyway, so the heat probably won't be as bad anyway.
No, not at all.
So
Yeah.
So but yeah, I think the path is if we win against Paraguay, we're good for a little bit. We get a result against Australia. Then we still have something to play for against Turkey. I think we got to finish at least second in the group. But
I mean, I feel like if we got to finish first in this group, man. We got to take this group.
we
I
can.
agree.
We absolutely can. We
Tomorrow-
absolutely can. So
Hey, we have to. I would be happy if we scored 3 goals. If we could get some points on the board.
I think it's gonna be like a 3-2. It's not gonna be a 1-0 game. I think it's gonna be like a 3-2. Now Pooch could surprise us all, and I could see him sitting in a block at minute 20, but I don't know. I don't think that's gonna happen. So
I mean,
Honestly, if we're up 1-0, I'd be fine with it.
yeah, I mean, yeah, it depends, but yeah. So
I think what you want is through Paraguay and Australia, you want only 1 goal scored on you. Like I want to see the keeper have a really good performance. They're not good strikers. Paraguay is just going to be jamming in the box, right? So that's going to be like good placement, good timing. So I feel like he can get away with only letting 1 in through those 2 games, and that'll be a good sign moving forward because you're not playing that quality of strikers in these 2 games.
Have
I
to
think
score first against Australia.
Paraguay has quality. So they have this Almiron guy who played at Newcastle. Like they have quality strike. I think Paraguay's gonna score. I just think US can put enough in the back of the net to outpace them. Like Paraguay's no joke. But I feel confident with Pooch's tactics against Paraguay. He's Argentinian, so I feel like his style is better suited against South American style teams. Some of the European teams like Turkey or Germany, they might be a little more disciplined, more rigid, are able to withstand kind of the free-flowing attack that Pooch has going. So I feel good, I guess, against Paraguay. But it's going to be a battle. So
Yeah.
But just my take. But anyway.
No, I don't. I thought they were just kind of like, okay, they've got some good players, but I thought they kind of just mudded up. They're one of those teams just kind of muck up the game.
Oh yes, yep. They're absolutely gonna muck up the game.
And when the games get mucked up, it's usually not like you're not getting a ton of quality strikes. It's about just like crazy shit in the box that happens and a ball comes screaming out.
And the biggest worry for me is that Adams or McKennie pick up a yellow, because 2 yellows and you're suspended for a game. So that's my biggest worry. Oh, so I gotta go here soon. But
Okay. Oh, okay. We can get okay.
Yeah.
We can play through this last little bit here, or if you need to go right now, that's fine too.
That's all right. I got a few more minutes. So.
Okay. So this group, Ivory Coast. Anybody know anything about them?
I don't know much about Ivory Coast.
Cote d'Ivoire.
Ecuador has some good players. They have a couple. It's a young team.
Okay.
They play good defense, and they have like 2 decent wingers.
Okay.
They're not going to beat Germany. They'll beat everybody else, in my opinion.
I'll say this about Germany. They're still a dark horse to win this tournament. Like, if you think about it, it's still half the Bayern Munich team, and they all play with each other all year round, and they're still a disciplined, well-coached Germany team. So, they're a dark horse to win it. They can do it. No one's looking at them, but.
Dude, that is crazy to me, because you're so right. Nobody is talking about Germany about winning this tournament, but you look at their team. They have trophies, not a couple of years ago, but this year. And like, yeah, they didn't bring it together in the Euros, great, but like, I don't know why people aren't like, Germany is a big threat, because they also have a really good goalkeeper.
Well, yeah, Manuel Neuer has a calf injury, but if he plays, he's still Manuel Neuer. Like,
exactly, yeah.
So, and
their backup is not bad either.
Yeah, their backup's good enough, and it's still literally half Bayern Munich. Half of the team plays for Bayern Munich. That's insane. Like, it's so, yeah. They're absolutely a threat to win, but so we'll see. So. All right, Netherlands. So Japan is a threat to win this group. Like,
I love the way Japan plays. So technical.
Yeah. So maybe this is a topic for another time, because I could talk a lot about Japan. But the Japan team that made it to the quarterfinals last World Cup, they started this method, like the soccer starts at home thing, where all their little kids at like 1, 2 years old were touching a soccer ball, getting out a video in a classroom. They were touching the soccer ball from a very young age, and though that generation that started this that was a generation that made it to the quarterfinals in the World Cup. They are a talented and quality team. They could easily win this group for sure. So
okay.
I don't think that's even a crazy take. I think you're so right on that.
I think I did see somebody who was like predicting like teams who would win the World Cup, and he's been pretty successful over the last few times or whatever. He picked the Netherlands this year, so they must be really strong too. Okay.
Oh, absolutely. This is the group of death, because then you got Sweden and Erling Haaland too. So
is Haaland on Sweden?
Wait, is he on? Oh no,
he's
not on Sweden. Never mind. I take that back. He's on Norway.
But Sweden's actually a pretty good team, though, right? Because I feel like they or are they not? I feel like they're.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like they'll play well enough against the Netherlands, because European teams tend to play well against each other. I feel like, but I don't know enough about them. So
I'm not a believer in the way Netherlands can score. Depay is old, washed. Weghorst is old, slow. I just don't believe that they can score the ball. Sure, you have Gapco, but I don't know.
Yeah, they'll be good. I don't know enough about them right now, though, to be honest. So, but I'm sure they'll be all right. But
yeah.
So Belgium just kicked our asses recently. So
kicked whose ass?
US.
Ours.
Oh, so when Turner was in goal, I don't know how many goals we gave up, but
too many.
So I don't think they're gonna win, but they're gonna, they'll beat every other casual team. Like, they should wipe this group. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah. Actually, Iran is a lot better than people think. Don't get me wrong.
Iran and Egypt I don't know who's gonna get second place. That's gonna be an interesting match.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really, Egypt has some players, huh?
Well, you have Salah.
That's the problem. They only have Salah.
I think
he's old now too.
Yeah.
He's like really old.
He's old. Yeah.
but he's still solid.
Yeah.
New Zealand, honorable mention. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know much about them either.
Cape Verde.
Spania. Was it Cape? Who knocked out Italy? Was it Cape Verde or was it? It wasn't Cape Verde. It was someone else. But I only know is some no-name team, like Cape Verde or some other team, took Italy to a PK shootout and beat them to knock them out of the World Cup. They just like bunkered for 120 minutes or whatever it was.
Oh no.
So,
Okay.
but yeah,
Yeah, I
Spain,
mean, so they're
Uruguay.
Yeah, Spain is
Easy.
their favorite to win.
Yeah.
It was Bosnia Herzegovina.
Oh,
team
it was.
in with the Wisconsin player. He hit a PK in that shootout.
Oh my gosh. Oh, it's such a shame. I actually did want to see Italy in the World Cup, but
So quick note on Group H: no Luis Suarez. He did not make the roster for
Uruguay.
Uruguay. So
He's
all
old.
of these teams are safe from being bitten.
No Suarez. No Cavani. No. Who else? Oh, they got.
Thugs.
Wait, who they got? Who they have? Who's the guy that used to play? Does he still play for Liverpool?
Oh, he is good.
That guy's scary good.
Is he a striker?
Yeah, he's a striker.
Martinez? Is it like a Martinez?
Martinez is also. I don't know if it's Martinez. Sorry,
I might be thinking Argentina. I might be thinking different colors.
Yeah, there's a Martinez that plays for Argentina. I think it's on
Uruguay.
Saturday. Let's see, where's Uruguay? Uruguay. My son is singing Baba Black Sheep behind the door back there. It's very cute.
This is such a great thing, dude. Like you're going through every game here, and there's games every day.
Oh, I know. Let's see. Okay, wow. This is taking a lot longer than I thought. So.
Okay, we will find this name because I'm really curious who they have as well.
Okay, I'm just gonna look it up on my. Oh, it's on Monday. Huh. Okay, I give up.
Okay.
Under pressure, I can't find it. Yeah. Oh, Nunez. That's who it is. Nunez.
And Valverde.
And Valverde. Those are.
And
Oh my
Darwin.
gosh.
Yep. And they have
Darwin Nunez. That's right.
Yeah, Darwin. And they have the center back who's so good. Araujo. I forget about him too.
They have an elite. Yeah, they have a good team. Yeah.
Joaquin Paquez, he's really good.
Yeah, they're loaded. They're gonna give Spain a run for their money. Like that's gonna be a great game. So.
Oh yeah. So these teams are Cape Verde and Saudi Arabia are just gonna get beat up.
Thanks for coming. Yeah. Enjoy America.
Yeah.
Your 3-week tour is now started.
That's right. Man, yeah.
France is a team I hate. Ugh.
Yeah, so France is always a threat. We'll see because they have Dembele too. They don't just have Mbappe. So
they have like 3 full teams. Like their third striker would start on almost any team. Like,
yeah.
Oh, they're so good.
They're deep, but you can only put 11 players on the field. So
they're the Michigan basketball.
Yeah.
Of FIFA.
Yeah.
Like literally, they're very deep.
Yeah.
Is Iraq any good? Do you guys know anything about Iraq?
I don't think so. But
okay.
Senegal will probably get second. I think they're really good.
I think Norway's in trouble here. Hi, Bubba. Okay, I'll be better in 1 second. Okay. I think Norway's in trouble in this group because they lose to France. Then they lose. Let's say they lose to Senegal. Maybe they might not be. I don't know if they can get a result against Iraq. I don't know who else they have other than Erling Haaland. So.
Not only do they have to score.
Oh, they've got that center
Iraq,
guy.
I think it's Oligard. But you have to score multiple goals against Iraq. I think it's important.
Yeah.
And that's going to be really, really hard to do.
I feel like who are the people making like the third place in each group? It's who can beat up on the fourth team the most out of all the third place teams.
Yeah.
So. Okay, might have to. Okay, Papa.
Okay, and in this group, really not to talk about Australia. Argentina is just gonna
Yeah.
run through this group, and maybe Algeria or Austria comes out.
I think Algeria's all right, but
Algeria is all right. Yeah.
so Jordan, I
Jordan,
don't think
thanks
is
for
any good.
coming. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna get some doozies of games. Oh my goodness, Congo,
This is a fun
Uzbek.
one.
I mean, Portugal, Colombia. Like I don't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
easy.
I mean,
and
Honestly,
Portugal's
Ronaldo's
like
last World Cup.
Port-
You're a Colombia fan. James Rodriguez's last World Cup.
Yeah, like I don't even think this group is very good.
No,
Like,
it's not.
So
I think
good for
Portugal's
Portugal and
bad.
Colombia, but
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, they'll need to play their starters one game against each other. And you might not even need to do that.
yeah.
I think
Honestly.
Portugal's first game out of this group, they get their ass kicked. I don't even care who it is. I feel like
Yeah.
they're not good.
They're just an aging squad. So
Yeah,
yeah.
Ronaldo shouldn't really even play. Like if he has to play, that's a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Agreed.
And then the last group here.
This is a good group.
It is.
Football.
Wow.
So, Pamela, everybody's writing them off. Maybe I'm a CONCACAF slappy, but I think they can bunker their way to a tie against England. I think
Oh, they're
they
gonna
can carry
try.
the flag for us. I think they knock out England. That is
They're
my
gonna
one hot
have
take. England doesn't
11
make it out of the group.
Wait, what? You said England doesn't make out? Hold on.
Fuck
Hold on.
England. They don't make it out.
I mean,
They
if they all
lost a
die from heat
13
exhaustion,
colony
maybe.
lead. Now they're gonna lose this group.
So I think I think Croatia's the one we should be looking at because they're an aging squad. Like they've been good the last few World Cups, but I feel like they're the aging squad. So
Well, I think so too. I think England and Croatia don't make it. I think it's going to be Ghana. I think they win the group. I think Pamela sneaks in for second, and then
Dude, there's
I'm
no
just
way
being hopeful.
Panama can.
no, dude. England's so good, dude. England's still really
they
good.
can't
man.
handle the heat, dude. The heat's going to kill them.
I mean, they
We're
might have
talking
lots
about,
of injuries, but they're.
I was
they're
talking about
deep.
Paraguay mucking it up, but Panama, that's a muck show with no talent. That's watching a mudslide happen, like there's no way they can get second in the group.
Yeah.
Like I feel like they can eke in a third maybe, but they can't score enough
You
goals
said
to
it. It's like a mudslide. Pamela
Yes,
is made for the mud.
I'll say this, Nickelback. Something like what you just described is going to happen in one of these groups.
It
I
will.
just don't think it's going to be this group. I mean,
You're probably right, but I can hope.
if it happens, though, you can say you called your shot on this one. But
That'd be so sick.
it's something like that is going to happen to one of these groups. So
But this was a lot of fun. I know you got to go here pretty soon, Paul. So thanks for taking the time for doing this. And we might try to connect somewhere in the middle again to try and see how all worked out and everything like that.
say hi, Papa.
Hey.
Hi.
Yeah, and you guys
Okay,
are
so
welcome to
what
come to
are these-
my parents' house tomorrow night to watch the game if you don't have anywhere else to watch it. So, but so yeah.
Yeah. No, I think we're trying to catch a bar out near Dan because we're trying to make it so he doesn't have to drive too far.
Perfect.
So you can watch it.
Right on.
Yeah.
Nice. Right on. So.
But we definitely need to
remember-
try and see if we can catch at least one of the group stages, all of us together somewhere.
Yes.
Absolutely. Or even the round of 32 game.
There you go. Yeah.
Because we're gonna make the round of 32.
Yeah.
So, that'd be a good one to catch because I'll be on vacation for the second game, and the third game I'm going to the actual game. So,
Got it.
that's why I'm saying round of 32. So,
Yeah, no, I like that. I
Makes
like that.
sense.
so-
Perfect. All right. Well, go USA. Let's see how this thing kicks off. Tomorrow's big.
Yes,
Hope they
let's
have that
go.
dog in them tomorrow night.
All right. Have a good night. And then Paul, Nickelbine, I guess we just call it here because we just got through everything, right?
Yeah.
So that's our episode of the Soccer Balls.
We might do another one. It might be the only one we do. We'll see.
It was a
Perfect.
pleasure. The few, the
Yes, of
proud, the
course.
soccer paws.
All right. Adios.
Adios.
Hi guys. See ya.